Hello and good morning, everyone. It's Boxxy from Boxxy Music Incorporated here. Today, I'll be showing you through the magical world of niche bassline, the first ever full tutorial. And we're gonna do it in under an hour. I'm gonna set myself a timer right now, and that way we're not just dragging on for the sake of dragging on. And speaking of dragging on, you can drag on these. If you're not subscribed, smash that sub button. Let me chuck this timer up here real quick. That's right. That's how we do it here. We do it raw. We don't just get into the content. You guys are in for a journey. I'm feeling a bit funny at the moment, so I might be cracking a few jokes. So make sure to keep your ears peeled out for those guys. It's going to be an absolute adventure. We're going to get a lot done as soon as I can find this fucking window capture. Here we are. Beautiful live split. Okay, and boom. Just like that, we've got digits in the door. Call that a dorjet. And that's just one of the few jokes to come. Ladies and gentlemen, first we're going to kick it off with the drums right here. We'll break it down step by step. We've got a kick. I have a project pre-made with these drums. I don't even know if they're routed or anything. They are in this case. But they're always replaceable. Like, say I fucking hate this kick today, just put this one in. I probably have to adjust that pogo and stuff on it. Don't ask why. Or do. The reason is just pitching to the key that I had it in when I made the thing. But anyway, something short, something pretty subby. This kick probably isn't perfect. That one definitely isn't fucking perfect. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, kick. Cool, got it. 4 on the floor. Doesn't always have to be. There's a few artists. I mean, I'll try to find some examples for you. Anyway, let's start the timer. Whoops. Need to click over here. Bang. Oh, it's not working, guys. This is a fucking catastrophe. Settings. Set hotkey. Bang. And reset is 3. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We've got an hour to make a bassline tune. Well, quickly before we start, I'll show you the rest. This is optional. You don't have to do it on every offbeat. This is just how I have it. I'm sure we'll fuck around with the drums a bit. Hats. Got these little skippy ones. How you do that is just press Alt and drag them and it'll go off the grid. Clap. Again, I've just got a lot of out and random things on. But yeah, I'm using the current, most updated version of FL. If you notice anything weird, like these, this menu is probably a bit different to yours. They added some new loop mode, pretty cool. But yeah. Next, you got a clap, layered with another clap. You got together. Real just nice. And then we've got the same clap for some fucking reason. Oh, actually, I named it clap 1. There you go. Probably put this here as well. You know, just add little elements like that. Just drag it off and just have a listen to it. Like, you can put the metronome on as well. Things like that. Often a good thing to do is like reference another thing, drag in, or stem separate the drums out from another bassline track. Can be great to do. Here we've got the hats. More hats on top of these hats. All the hats together. Will sound like this as are all the hats now. Actually, one more. And that's just what's adding the swing. And then, yeah, with the clap. Here, that just adds mad swing, and then we've got the kick. And I would highly recommend adding in, making a, template, just like this. Bang, and then we can swap out elements, fuck it all off later. It just helps make everything really easy. Yeah, I'll be talking about a few different things like consolidation, but we'll get right into it now. Kicking off the 1 hour bassline construction right after I hit this pendulum and hit an absolute blinker. So yeah, don't go anywhere, guys. Ah, tastes like cancer. All right, now let's start it. Boom, and we're off. Now I'm still not gonna rush. We don't need to rush. Let's get this pattern. I'm not, for the sake of speed and time. You can label things like this, like synth, whatever. It's a really good habit. You can also go here and go auto name. I'm gonna be all over the place, so let's see if that stays the same spot for the whole thing. I doubt it. I've got a bunch of things here for the sake of, you know, you guys following along. I'm gonna just fucking delete them. Delete selected, and bang, we're just where you would be at. So open up whatever you have. Serum. You don't need to use serum. You can use like fucking anything, but yeah, we'll use serum. Serum tour. And we're just gonna do some basic sound design, guys. Don't go freaking out. Real easy. We're just gonna like grab this one, and grab this even. Have a listen to that. Sounds like fucking piss. Add some unison. I find 5, 7, or 3 is like the perfect amount. Maybe 3. Well, add 3 to this one. And then on this, let's try add a sync. I haven't really tried this before. I'm just experimenting with different sort of sounds. That sort of sounds cool. Maybe drop this by 1. Drop this by 1. Bring the detune down. We'll bring it down for both, just to 0.5. And we'll chuck this one. Usually on the second one more for some reason. I don't know the actual science behind it, but yeah. We'll go 3 and 5. Next thing we'll do, you can use the envelope. I'm going to be using just the LFO for this. But it's basically going to be running like an envelope. Let's grab some points here. And it's going to be our offbeat stab. Because we've already done drums, we've just got basic drums. We don't really need much else. You can basically move on to this step now. So, normally I use envelope. I'm using the LFO just because I feel like it today. So yeah, we'll chuck the LFO on the levels, bring them all down. This way you can get more precision as well, attached to everything. The sub is also used for the sine sound because it does sound great. So crank these up. Let's put it on like 60. 60. Bring this one down a bit. Turn the sync off. Chuck a filter on. I really like something like a flange. Something like that. Let's get a comb, maybe. This is my version of bassline, just to be very clear. Niche is... It's called niche for a reason. No one fucking makes it. I'm not really looking for anything here in particular. I'm just kind of started tapping the keyboard. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Usually we're like, what is this tutorial? Let's also grab the envelope here. Add some like, a bit of release. Let's get like fucking 245. I know everyone's like, you gotta go to the BPM. Those people, you need to exit from your life immediately. They're cringe and they're fucking weird. This probably sounds like a drop to you guys, and maybe it will be, as in like a cool little pre-build noise. We'll check on some shit here. I don't really know how any of this stuff works. Doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. Compressor flattens sounds. Reverb adds fucking reverb. Like, come on, guys. What are we doing here? Slap the decay all the way down. Put this down. Depth is how far it is in your mix, like forward or backwards. So we'll put it like fucking here. I normally have my drums occupying like the 20 depth area on whatever the fuck the scale is. But you don't want it so deep that it's affecting other shit. As in, like, we'll have our effects panned out and stuff. Which I'll get to later, maybe. If I could be fucked. Add a bit of pre-delay. Turn the sync back a little bit. This sync gonna be battling with it the whole time, trust me. Now you get a beautiful noise like that. What we're actually going to do is clone this out. We'll call this one Offbeat. And we'll give it a nice color of like pink or something. Let's call this one Pluck, perhaps. And we won't color that because I can pluck, you really? Are you serious? We're just going to route it. My mixer channels, I'll talk about them real quick. I've just got them set up routed like this. I'll try and make a video right after this, actually. Because I've currently been up for quite some time, and I don't think I'm sleeping anytime soon. Because I just keep powering coffees. Make of that what you will. Is that pure willpower to resist sleep to get on the grind, or am I just a bit brain dead? You decide. It's one of those epic rap battle of history moments. What we're gonna do that I never do also, I'm just doing world firsts here. We're gonna chuck like a fucking OTT just on the bussy of this intro bus. But real low. It's not like 15%. And then we're also just gonna grab a Pro Q4 and we're gonna perform what is known as a utility setting as cut low side, or take out everything below 100 Hertz on the side. Which will just take out the muddiness. You can probably even bring this a little bit higher. Especially for these intro sounds. We got a real like, arcadey sort of noise there. Now let's talk about picking a key. We go up here and let's select something fun. C sharp minor, I feel like is a pretty common one. And I think it's a fun key, I don't really know. Or an emotional key. Which, you know what, being emotional is to be fun sometimes in life. So on the Offbeat channel now, what we're going to do here is make this also the same as our keyboard thing, so we can sort of press around. I didn't meant to tab out. If you want to stay in this menu, you right click instead of left clicking, and it'll keep you in the menu while you fuck around. Cool. Now let's have a look. Don't judge me if I take forever with this. I take a little bit of time. You know what? I'm a human. I'm only human after all. You know that song? Banger. So you just lay them down like that. So you always want these 3 and 2 gaps. 3 and 2. That's how chords are structured. Oh, generic chords. We're going to be doing like 9ths and 7ths and stuff. Sounds like piss, right? So grab these bottom 2 and hold, I used E there to select, control and then up. And then shift and then up a couple until they're in the, inside the white. As in like the non-grey area. And just move these around until they sort of sound how you want them to sound. See, this would be a non-normal thing. And that's fine. We can just control this up. Bring it down again. And maybe move these down again. I just keep shuffling until I find something that I really like. I think we just move these back to what they were before. That's like really a basic pattern, right? But it's fun. I think these ones need to come down. I like them down low. Fuck this off for a sec. That's a vibe. All we'll do, we'll just grab these, shift them up. And what we can do here is maybe shift these across. Start dragging things around. This is where my production confuses people because it seems very sporadic. And you know what I say to them? They're bloody spot on, mate. Now, grab these ones. Bring them across. Maybe pop one there. And maybe make this two higher. And delete all these now. Like, cause fuck them. I don't want them. You don't want them, probably. Maybe bring this one up now. And let's just keep riding that out. Maybe bring this one down. I mean, fuck it. See what it sounds like. Maybe keep this one. And I'm just using shift drag after I press E. And then back to P. I kind of want to just keep this the same for the intro. And maybe we can move these for now. I'm not really vibing with them, so we'll just get rid of them. Now it's going to play around with like random positions of these. Maybe put this one up now. And bring these ones down. And you just want to make like little clusters of notes. Maybe put this one down so it's always hitting the root note now on the C5. I think the detuning is messing up with how it sounds. I think this one needs to come down here. And this can probably come up. We'll fix the detuning. But yeah, as I said, this is really the most important part, because once you get these down, you get the whole vibe of your song. That's just generic as fuck, but it's alright. Sometimes it's okay to be generic. And let's shift these around, see what happens. Again, a lot of shifting. If I sound like a broken record, it's because I am. I'll try like speed this up, please. And then we'll just fix this up now, because obviously it's not going to get any better. You can already hear like a female vocal over that, maybe. Maybe you can't. Maybe I've got fucking demons in my head. Shout out Kayawachi. That's a song reference. Let me get out of here. Alright, so I've got that now, right? Now, let's, with this, we'll call this one, saw pad or something. This is another important element. Maybe this will be the pluck. I don't know. So you can see where all the notes are, right? Like on these, like with the ghost notes. I think this is enabled by default, so you shouldn't have any problem. We're basically just going to walk up and then drop down like this. And then maybe we can hit, I think you want to hit here every time. So place those. I don't really know how to do it. I sort of just do it on the fly. So let's see here. We just want to be hitting these sort of in between. And it doesn't have to hit exactly a note, just one of the parts of the scales. So let's try go fucking here. Let's see how that goes. And just shift these two down. I shift all these up now. That sounds kind of nice. Maybe we just shift them down again. Going up and down fives is always good because it'll be like a relative thing. It's pretty easy to adjust the rest. Bring these down by 2. Now maybe you could adjust these ones so it's like more of a staircase up, you know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean by staircase, just sort of like more arp shaped, I guess. It sounds like shit. That's fine. Now what we can do with this one, let's try something a bit more creative this time. Let's fuck sync off because it's cringe. You know, I always said one thing about sinks. You either come in the sink or you sink in the cum. And this time we're nutting all over that sink. Call that shit a basted basin. And there's one of the other jokes I was talking about from earlier. I'm just on fire tonight. Sorry, I don't know what this character is I'm playing. Anyway, I'm going to keep going with him. He's great. Let's do 2 sine waves. Classic bit of FM action about to come in. If you're scared of FM, you should probably see a fucking doctor. That's weird. Let's drop this down now. Now, what do we sound like now? Like fucking nothing. Sounds very ominous, almost. And what we're going to do, add a bit of attack. Now, it is a pluck, but I like my plucks a bit soft. Especially in this bassline genre that we all know and love. And now let's add some FM. And we're probably going to make one of these higher, but I'll just play it and see what it sounds like. Maybe with this, it could sort of, I'm going to do Shift and Alt to make it unipolar, or bipolar rather. Shout out mental illness if you have bipolar. Yep, I see ya. You might be like, what the fuck, is this a Moonboy video? Why are you making these noises, brother? And I've been watching Moonboy, trying to learn how to edit like him, so yeah. Let's add in back into maybe not let's add a square. Let's add a unison square on 7 at a rate of 15. And on LFO 3, we're going to do a cool little pattern that I like to call the staircase. Now I'm holding down Alt to create these shapes. I'm pretty sure I'm an Unc, and they have like pre-built shapes now. We will not be looking into that this video because they're probably here, and I just don't want to embarrass myself. But let's put this on the course pitch of fucking everything, because that sounds like a funny idea. And let's put this on 3, and let's just fucking fuck the BPM. What the fuck's the hertz, brother? Let's put it on 15 of them. Music's just fake, bro. Like, this shit is not hard. Now, I'm kind of getting sick of one of these, so maybe fuck the FM off. And maybe let's change the square, because it's making it sound a bit too arcadey, and I'm not that fucking... I'm not into games anymore, grown up. Back to envelope 1, we're going to chuck this on here. And let's chill out with this a bit. Calm down. Let's put it down to like fucking 2 pitch. To pitch or not to pitch. Me if I was a baseball player and I'm indecisive. Now, I'm really good at making these fucking shitty arcade noises. So if any game designer is watching, hit me up. Sounds like something out of fucking Undertale. What you just saw is me going back on my word. Alright, cool. So, like, fucking whatever. It sounds fucking cringe and yuck. What we're going to do with this one is get rid of this. Take this filter off. And now with this LFO, we're going to do a fucking, what I call the off me nutter. And, you're watching this video, you're probably a bit off your nut yourself. If you haven't, have I said that yet? I've already made that joke, I think. Fuck. Alright. We're gonna sync with reset control, because fuck that control. Pussy ass. Crank this one to fucking 16 for 0 reason. And let's put this number on. Pick a number. 12. Good thought. Change this to envelope, and change it to like fucking bar. Because bar none, this is going to be the beat of the year. You hear what I'm going for here, you get me. We're going to add back a filter that I just turned off. We're going to put it on low. Cut the res. We don't need it on the sub, it's just on A this time. For now, at least. Till I change my mind. Alright, this is going to be going right here. And peel it back, I don't know. We'll have to just listen. What we can do, maybe we can control the LFO's rate or something, because I just want to be creative. I want to give you guys creative ideas. That's my whole sort of plan with doing tutorials. Let's put this one on fucking 4 bar, and we can. I think you can just do it all from here now, which is fucked. I think we can do LFO 2, put it on here, and then go into matrix. And I don't want it to control filter once. Wait, do I? I'm doing Control Z because I don't know what I just did. I want LFO 2 to control LFO 1's rate. Now, which way is good? Go this way. You got what I mean by the off me nutty sound. Crank this up, fuck the blend down, fuck this off, add another one. I go back on my word. That's me, Mr. Back on my word. What you just saw is ADHD. Don't do what I just did. I was gonna start making a fucking intro out of this shit. So get yourself checked. Don't know if fat because we're not fat guys. If you are fat, same. So it's like a that sounds fucking pretty enough. All right, let's just follow the chords here. And we're basically just making the whole song out of these fucking saws. That's what we can do. Now I've done a drop down one and only one of these is out. So we just go down here. And we see what this sounds like. And now I'm just going to grab some of these. Well, grab all of them. Fuck it. Shift them up and then just adjust them in. You're like, that looks good. Squeeze that one there. Bring this one back down. I might like this one better over here, to be honest. We'll see what this sounds like. But you didn't think half an hour of this video will be just on the fucking intro. Damn right, baby. Fucking Boxxy video. You can probably keep this a lot slower. Let's shove these really high. Let's just fuck around a bit. I hear this is and shift all these up by 1. Now, you guys can probably barely hear, so we'll move them off here for now. Shove it here. What do we got on 34? Nothing. It sounds weak as piss because of the filtering and shit. And I'm a bit brain dead. Now let's put all these up 1. And just have like... maybe just the fucking bass note dictating. If that sounds bad to you, it should. Find it that way. Sounds pretty cool to me. We're just gonna fix this filter because it's fucking. I just keep doing dumb shit for the sake of fucking doing it, you know? Maybe we can not even do this fucking pad shit because it kind of sucks. Let's add this here as well. Let's see what. Yuck. Smooth the fuck out of it. I don't know why. Fuck these. Fuck all these off. They suck. And now you can squeeze a note in. Get greedy with it. Squeeze it in there. Shove these down. But yeah, basically when I'm making a song, I'm just doing this. I'm just doing a lot of shuffling. Basically just trying to create suspense at the moment. So you want to start with minor. Probably just chain some minors together. I'm not really thinking right now, so apologies. And then just play around with the position, voicing of it. Yeah, we'll just do that, fuck it. This is for the pre-drop. Up here, a bit all this, whatever. And then let's do emergy. So I'm selecting these and doing Control G. Yes, I talk like a 10-year-old sometimes. Just forget about it. And then let's see what we got going on here. Got this stupid fucking pluck, which makes no sense. Put on the sample for now. I love just doing this cheese. So it's like a note. Dun 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 dun. And then you just drop it down to the G. You just play off these motherfuckers. And you just keep hitting these top two. You don't have to bring them down. It'll just fucking work, trust. Maybe not. Sometimes it might not work. And you can even go off a key here. You can go fucking burn, burn, you know what I mean? So like, what's this now? That kind of sounds like a bit fucking Captain Hooky. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, because I don't really know what I mean. But or like a bit fucking, I don't know, one of those guys that make music. A rage beat, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you just chop these. And then just fucking get weird. I don't know. You don't need to do the pad. This is what I need to fucking accept. I kind of like this fucking. I like the pirate ship vibe I got going on. I don't know how I'm achieving it, but it's fucking awesome. I can't really even explain what I'm doing here because it's like secret. But this is a method that I like to call just moving shit around again. You notice I do that a lot. It's one of my most broken strategies in music. It's called trying new shit every couple of seconds. Yeah, this is actually a good idea. So we'll introduce back in. Can I please mergies? Mergies. Sorry, I don't know why I've really had this bad habit of talking like a 10-year-old ever since the last girl I dated. It's very depressing. What key is this song in? Did you put Baby No Money vocals on it? It could be the most fucking ridiculous song ever. What's it called? Lead?
Yeah. Every time I need a man. Yeah.
What BPM is this? I just put 128 because it's like a hell.
Yeah. Every time I need a max on a blue bit. Yeah. Every time I need. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I could figure this out way easier with the drums. It's at 100. Okay, so it might sound a bit weird, but fuck it. This can be our official submission. We'll make a bassline song. He actually is a big fan of my music, by the way. Mr. No Money.
Every other would be on a cute trip, cute shit. Say I want a boat, I got a cruise ship. Never feeling blue and throwing blue strips, blue fit, chewing blue chew. I'm buying blue chips. Getting valeted in a whip. Mama take me to the store and she buy me a potato. Ayy, eating caviar off a strip, told me putting caviar off a strip, told me put her on her tab. If I'm hooded tit, this the pretty boy anthem. If he tall, sexy, handsome, you wanna take me to the chew. I'm buying blue fit, chewing blue chew. Never feeling blue. Yeah. Every time I need a max on a blue bet, you bet I'ma hit the chick for a new check. Ballin' on my mind, I don't Phuket, fuel kit, got me cooking up like a cruise set. Every other week we on a cute trip, cute shit. Say I want a boat, I got a cruise ship. Never feeling blue and throwing blue strips, blue fit, chewing blue chew. I'm buying blue chips. Getting valeted in a whip, mama take me to the store and she buy me a potato. Ayy, eating caviar off a strip, told me put her on her tab. If I'm giving her the tip, this the pretty boy anthem. If you tall, sexy, handsome, you a certified. Yes I do. Yes I do.
That doesn't really fucking work. Anyway, we don't need vocals. Vocals are fucking losers. I was just saying that there and I'm feeling fucking lazy. Let's have a sip of water, guys. Make sure you're drinking water during this great tutorial that I'm losing a bit of energy for, but that's fine. We'll get it done. Let's grab these now. Bring them over to our drop. which a drop will be here, probably, right? It drops on 33. Find a better kick. Now, here's the thing with your drop. It doesn't have to be related at all to the song. I'm using Reason, just because Bassline. It doesn't have to do anything with the rest of the song. Is the funniest part of this genre. You can just do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just gonna be using some random shit. I'll have these up on Patreon when you guys are watching this. So yeah, let's have a gaze. Go in here, make sure you reset this. Sometimes it fucks up in troubleshooting. And what we're going to do now is mash the fuck out of our keyboard. So we put this in C, it's in here, and now you can just fucking mash. So you got to record, make sure you have all these options on, because you don't want to miss anything. Put the metronome on for extra safety, and type in the keyboard on it and just mash the fuck out of it. This is a clinical method that I don't teach you. In fact, no one will teach you this ever, because it's a bad habit probably, but fuck them. Alright. And try and mash somewhat rhythmically. I mean, come on guys, give it a crack. Okay, I fucked it up. Got to record. And that's how you do bassline, guys. Thanks for watching. I mean, really, it's as easy and as hard as you want to make it is the fucking funniest thing about this shit. So shortening and lengthening the notes will fuck up with velocity, so we're doing velocity down here. For safety purposes, just have them all the same until later. And probably up this by an octave. So on these filling ones, you just want them sort of a bit shorter, like on passing notes. And this is about adding steps and ladders. Do I have this key mode on? It's fucking so annoying. See how we want to go here now? Or here? Because this is fucking whatever the fuck G, and I want it to go to fucking A flat, or whatever the fuck it's called. G sharp, I guess. So G sharp's here. So you can jump up or down. So we'll bring this one down. And we can even jump here to that fucking G sharp and then go to the A here. And then what do we note we're going into next? It's all about leading, guys. So we can go into this. So whatever this is, fucking D sharp, we can find the nearest D sharp and go here. We can even add a little bubble here, and this way it'll transition nicely into the next part. So I like this flow here. I can hear dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? Now I hear a different flow. Spamming this little fucking glitch with the MIDI here. Let's go like. And then this is also just like another free flow here as well. Like, if you ever find these ones, well, I don't know, maybe fucking some people don't hear this shit. But there's like another cool little fucking pattern forming here. This one, it'd be too obvious out here. So I'll drop it down. It also makes sense as the rest of the shit is falling. Like, this is falling down here. So you don't want to jump up here without like a lead. This will be a lead here. Going into here, going to the next bar, you can jump an octave, but yeah. So let's play it from the top. And this can even be a B section, you know what I mean? It would change out like voice leading or whatever the fuck we want to call it. So this can come all the way over to 9. 9? Shout out my German viewers. Put it there. Now we just want to spam some shit here. You want to make it fucking boring for a second. Not boring, but you know what I mean. Or you don't know what I mean. But basically, repeat some shit. So it makes it unique. And then we're gonna go ding 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 ding. And then have a like don't hit anything on the next part. That's what I hear in my head. Just to like try and fucking relay. So C's our key. So it'll be here. So our goal is here. Or I guess here. So we gotta find a creative way to get there. Like that would work, right? Like. And that could be the start of the next phrase and then go back into whatever the fuck. This is probably gonna sound like shit. I would just maybe go boom. Do a little that's gonna sound bad. I'm just trying to like show that you can look for these fucking like random patterns. You guys. Maybe. This is now like a new whole fucking theme. You could repeat this every fucking so often with the old MIDI. And this is where it just, you scale on these things and it just becomes more and more complex and more fun. So... maybe drop it down. Like, fuck it. Try it really low. We've got, like, legato on. See what I mean? Like, it sounds fucking sick. Maybe not to you, but fuck. I think... I'll be like, weep, weep. You know? Bring these back down, it's a bit ridiculous. And this is where you can get melodic with it as well. It wouldn't be appropriate here. But you can use these hits to start like finishing off a thing. So you go, and that might be our like one for the 6 to the 7 to the 9 or whatever. 6 to 7, 6, 7. 6, 7 mention, oh my god. Poggers. We did say we're gonna use this. So let's just control B it. And then get back here. And quick delete. Fuck it, I'll probably get that back. We've still got something pasted from earlier, remember? And boom. We bring the boom! Oh, maybe it fucked up. Yeah, who fucking cares? Let's have a listen from the top here. And then yeah, that's where I had like a warpy fill or something. And that's not another name for Dr. Field. But yeah, let's keep going with this because I'm feeling good about it. It's got potential. We just need like better sounds or better processing or something. A lot of music is that, unfortunately. This fucking sucks now. This just felt like a fucking way down the line. Again, I always do this. I get a bit ahead of myself, especially when doing tutorials for some reason. I'm like, you could do this. And I'm like, well, we're not doing that, cunt. So fucking calm your nerves. Calm your farm, dickhead. Yeah, I just put that on a different pattern for now. Now on this, we just sort of want like a supporting hit. A good way to do that is just like saw in a square, makes a classic sort of sound. Take the res down. Maybe even fucking turn this down a bit. Maybe have this Osc one down and just put the fucking attack really short, and so it just fucking shoots it. This attack will control how fast this ramps up. But if the sound's not right, we'll find a different one. But yeah, I like this sound right now. As like a bass. Put this one down here. We'll get some cool fucking little pattern going. Now you might be like, that's not that fucking cool, cunt. Kill yourself. And that's not very nice. Come on, guys. Let's bring this back now. Shout out to Penis Music. That was actually one of my my personal favorite tracks of mine. See, this sounds like piss. So what you do is just crush it. I did this a lot on TikTok and people freak out. But I know you guys aren't TikTok. You guys would never freak out about this. They're like, why are you doing that, Ryan? This beat sounds like shit. Play some Drake. They sound like shit down low. That's what I'm kind of hearing. So getting these flows is like really sick. It just take a bit of time because I am just fucking like trying different combinations of just absolute bullshit. So let's go back to the patch. Let's put it on legato now and see what happens. So now we'll separate the patterns. And then we've just got like our actual bass drop, which we can just call fucking bass. Drop main or something, I usually call it. And fucking give it a nice red. And then tweaker, which is a average subtractor user. And really just trying to get cool noises out of this, just to make like a fucking sick pattern. But also, like, you know, a little bit of rhythm is fucking good. Let's try like a different pattern. This is where we need to take off legato again, because it is not just triggering ever. Now, I don't know if this could be like a crazy pattern once we stretch it out again, because a lot of the time it just ends up being pretty decent. We'll try it and then Control Q. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking dope. As like an actual just melody. And then you just add like another thing that's just like... And go dip, 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 dip. Just constantly keep dropping. Just spam that and fucking, I don't know. I think this is probably the best melody I could have gotten. Just like sort of showcase how I get these crazy melodies. Because this one is just fucking stupid. I'm really glad we got something like this, because, yeah, sometimes you just don't get them. And then you can do all your sweeps and shit also. You sort of do these like every block. I really just do it fucking randomly, yeah. Or like draw a wave usually. Alright, well, that's a cool pattern. And that might be used in a different fucking song. I'm gonna save it now, otherwise I'll forget. Bassline. Fucking, I don't know. Really bad at thinking of titles there. I've got so many midis, I might drop an whole lot. Now, I know this isn't the full track. Needs like a lot more shit, but I think most of what you guys are interested in is this. In terms of mixdown advice and everything else, there's a lot of other channels for that. But if you are interested, please let me know. Sorry, that statement wasn't from a statement of like, don't fucking ask me. It was like, if you want to see it. My mixdown is like very basic. I use OTT, Camel Crusher. Basically what I show you is, all I'd really do with this is add a fucking you know, reverb, beef it up a bit, and then just add like, you know, brass stabs, pads, crowd noise, better drums, like a bit more splashiness and whatnot. But otherwise, that's really the fundamentals of how I sort of do my melodies. Yeah, in under an hour 20, surprisingly, I actually got some cool fucking ideas out. And wrote some cool shit. Despite me being pretty fucking dead. So yeah, hope you guys learned some shit. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, because I feel like if I keep going any longer, I'm just gonna go mute and start fucking just painting some absolute ridiculous like dog shit. Like I can tell you this good. I would paint some garbage. But yeah, I'll play it one more time from the top, and yeah, I know the intro and the pre-build doesn't really transition. I think this could be cool. And then this noise could come in later as like a thingy. But maybe we'll continue with this one. I'll see how this video goes. If we get fucking 50 likes, I'll do part 2. I don't know if we even have those numbers, but fuck it. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you learned some shit. If there's any questions or anything else, hit me up in the Discord. Should be linked in the description if the link isn't scuffed. Otherwise, peace. Have a good rest of your day, morning, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, 50 likes, and I'll continue on with this one. And try as I can't talk. Try my best to sort of answer your questions in explanation format. Thanks, guys. Peace.